it's Tina and I am back, and I am here with yet another haul video for you guys. This time I am featuring all the products that I picked up from Ulta, and I'm gonna mix in a couple of products that I picked up from Target as well because I didn't know where else to fit them in because they're kind of drugstore but kind of not, and these are only available at Target, so it's kind of like a Target, but it's only 2 items, so it doesn't really count. Anyway, it's from Sonia Kashuk, so I'll put those in as well as all the other things that I picked up from Ulta. But I picked up well, alright, who am I kidding? I always say I don't pick up too much, but I picked up quite a few things that I was interested in trying out, so I'm going to share those with you guys. And also, I picked up some products from a brand that I had never heard about before, and I was just browsing through Ulta.com, and I saw that they had this new brand, and I'm like, and it wasn't expensive at all. It's almost like a makeup revolution kind of setup, and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and try them out. So I picked up some products from those. So I'll save that for the end so we can go through all of those products. So let's start out with the Target products and get them out the way. So I picked up this brush from Sonia Kashuk. It's the number 28. It's the medium eyeshadow brush, and let me see, come never open it, and now I'm gonna open it full now. I like that they are really well packaged. It comes in this plastic case to begin with, so it's not just, hey, here's a little, you know, plastic slip-on. It's actually like a hard plastic packaging, and then it's actually taped shut on both sides, so you actually have to remove the tape to open it, which is good because nobody's there just funneling them in store. So like I said, it's number 28, and I have another one of these that I used already, but it's a beautiful, I don't know if this is natural hair, is it? It's almost, it feels like natural goat hair, but I don't know that it is. It's very soft though, and it's a dense shader brush, and it is a thicker, like larger shader brush, and I really like this for applying eyeshadows on the lid. So this is more of a packing brush, so if you want to pack eyeshadow on, and then you can also use the fluffy end to blend out. So I really do like this brush, and I do recommend checking it out. It's not the cheapest thing. It's like, I think like $10, maybe $12 for it, but it's such a beautiful brush, and it's well done, and it's ergonomically shaped as well. I really like this brush, so I got like 3 of those now. So I also picked up this palette from Sonia Kashuk. So it comes in this plastic thing that I already threw out because I just anyway, it's one of their limited edition summer collections, and it's called the Pretty Cheeky Face palette, and there are 3 colors in here. So it's just plain old packaging. You wouldn't even know that this is from Sonia Kashuk because it doesn't say Sonia Kashuk anywhere on the palette. It just says distributed by Target Corporation. So I found that weird that there's no Sonia Kashuk anywhere. But inside, so it's white, and it has this beautiful print, and then inside it has this rose gold no, it's like a gold background. It has a highlighter, a bronzer, which is not a bronzer for me, it's more like a natural blush, and then an orangey blush with a little bit of shimmer to it. Not too much shine or sheen. It's not like a shimmer frosty blush, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it. I saw Kathleen Lights talk about this, and I love Kathleen Light. She is one of those influencers, one of those beauty gurus that has 2 million plus subscribers, but yet she's so genuine to me. Like, she strikes me as somebody that's not too consumed with herself. She just loves makeup, and I love that she loves makeup, and she tries out so many different products, not just those that are sent to her, but she also tries out different brands, and that's what I like to see. I like to see people kind of come out of just the brands that are known on YouTube and really just test out different things that other people aren't talking about, and I'm glad that she does that. So really love Kathleen Lights, and she was dying over this. She was like, oh my god, it's so pretty. She loves it. And this is $19.99 for the 3 colors. Not the cheapest palette you can get. I mean, it's 3 shades. This is how many? 10 grams of product. So you get quite a lot of product. But I like the highlight shade. I like the blush shade enough. And the bronzer shade would be a blush shade for me. I don't know that I'm in love with this, but because of my skin tone, it may not be for me. For lighter skin tone, maybe you will really love this, but these are summery shades, and I mean, it's okay. It's not like, oh my god, you know, oh my god, run out and get it from my point of view because of my skin tone, but I mean, it's not a bad brand, I mean a bad product at all, so I like it enough. Now let's go ahead and talk about the other things that I now got from Ulta. So I will get some of the higher end products out of the way before we jump into the more affordable things. So one of the first things I got was the Clarisonic Sonic Foundation Brush. So this is an add-on to your Clarisonic. So it's just a brush head, just like your cleansing brush heads, but it's meant for foundation application. So you can fit it on your Mia Fit. It goes on your regular Clarisonic, you know, with the handle. But I just popped it onto my Mia Fit. So I actually bought one and I got one as a bonus. I don't know. Like when I went to check out, she was like, oh, you get an extra one as a gift with purchase. And I'm like, where did it, what? It didn't say that anywhere. I didn't see it saying that anywhere. And this is a pretty pricey brush. It is $34, like what you would spend on a regular foundation brush, and it's just a brush head. And if you don't have a Clarisonic, then you can't use it. So I was like, that's a little steep, but it's Ulta and I can return it if I don't like it. And then she gave me another one, so I'm like, oh, so I got two for the price of one. So I wasn't as mad anymore, because you do need to replace these brush heads. And so I wasn't as mad anymore. So I don't know if they still have that deal going on, but I got it in store. So you pop it on, and of course your Clarisonic vibrates, and then you zhush, and you get it done. Now I've been hearing a lot of people saying that, oh my god, it's so soft, it's so nice, it feels so good. And I'm like, no it doesn't, you lying, why you lying? It is not soft. It is like, they have cleansing brush heads that are softer than these, like they're cashmere. There's, you know, the new line that they have, those are softer. This actually feels a little scratchy, and you are supposed to barely touch it to your skin to blend in your foundation. It does work pretty nicely and it feels nice, but it's not like a luxurious soft brush head. So I was led astray by people here on YouTube lying to me, talking about, oh my god, it feels like teddy bear hairs. No, it's a little scratchy, and you might be very disappointed if you get it and you're like, ow, but I got two for the price of one. So I'm kind of like, you know, when you get gift and you feel a little better about it, I feel a little better about it. So I'm gonna keep using it and see how it goes. But that's what I got for like the higher end. I also got the Jean Michel Basquiat blush palette. This is the Gallery blush palette. So it has a blush, a highlighter, a bronzer. I didn't get this originally because I was like, ah, I don't need it, I don't want it, I don't care. But then they had it on sale, and I think the products are still on sale. Maybe they're sold out now, but they were on sale. I guess they were getting rid of the rest of the stock. So I think I got this for like $19. So again, there are two blushes. One is definitely a more pink, like a really bright bold pink, like a medium pink, and then NoHo is a deeper like grape pink, like a grape color. And you have the bronzer, like I said, and then the highlighter. Now I like these shades, not bad at all. And the formula is not bad either. So I was glad to get it and add to my collection. And it was on sale, so you know I love sale. And I love Ulta's reward program, so I'd rather purchase things that I can get from Sephora and Ulta. I'd rather purchase them at Ulta so I can get my rewards points. Is that just me? It can be just me. So keeping in line with some face brush things and stuff, I got a replacement for my EcoTools sponges. These are the Perfecting Blender Duos. It's best with liquid and cream makeup. So there are two sponges in here, and you're supposed to use them wet or dry, it says. And it's made of eco-foam technologies, cruelty-free, tree-free paper. How is it tree-free? Oh, it's tree-free. What I mean tree-free? I'm gonna go with they recycled the paper. So they didn't kill a tree to get it, but the tree was already killed before. Anyways, latex-free, dermatologist tested, and 100% vegan. So here's the thing, and here's my problem. These sponges are great. The L'Oreal sponge is great. The Real Techniques, great. But they tear and rip so quickly that you end up spending as much on them as you would getting an original beauty blender. Me wash this 2 times and it tear up, and I'm like, oh, what is? And I don't wash it any different than I would my beauty blender, which is with my Sigma brush wet name glove, cleaning glove. I'm gonna just rub it with the soap. I'm just rub it in, I'm not even scrub it or nothing. I just rub it and the whole thing just tear up. And I'm like, listen, I don't have the energy. So I bought another one because I really liked it. I really like the texture. I really like how it applies my makeup. I like the shape of it. But me not buy no more. You're not gonna come tear up and just mash up my... No, because this is not like it's cheap. It's like $10 or more for it. It's not like the cheapest thing. And if I buy 2 of you, I already spent enough on a beauty blender. And beauty blenders just, I use those up. Like, you go through those without them ripping or tearing apart. I mean, if you are really harsh, they will tear, but they don't tear as easily as those EcoTools ones. So I was very disappointed. Then, anyway, I'm going to move on from that because I heard about another sponge. This is from Flower Beauty. So this is available at Walmart. So this is another one that I didn't quite get at Ulta, but me want to talk about it. Now this, I've been hearing everybody going crazy about this, how great it is, that it's softer than a beauty blender, and when it goes damp it's really soft, and it is very soft. It is their ultimate 3-in-1 blending sponge. It says it has a precise tip for application around the little tip, not even that precise. Let me stop it. A flat teardrop surface can be used for contouring, so it have a flat side, but and then a cup base for foundation, and they never test on animals. This one is about $10 too. I used it today. Really soft, really nice. I mean, it is soft. So I'm gonna wash this, see how it goes, and then I can determine whether or not it's worth it. But this may be the replacement for all these other ones that just are tear up. I can't bother with the tear up. No sir. I'm gonna mention these 2 things that I picked up. I picked up, people have been asking me if I use a lash growth serum for the longest. Now my natural lashes are long. They're pretty long and they're decently full, and I don't have a problem just wearing mascara, but I love a really thick, voluminous look to my lashes, and I always wear like false eyelashes on camera because it makes my eyes stand out a little bit more. So I said, I'm going to try out these lash growth serums for shits and giggles. Pardon my language. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. This is Grande Lash MD Eyelash Formula. I heard... Who is it again that I watch? I forget her. Like, I watch her, but I think it's Andrea Macchiato. It might be... I think it's Andrea. She got this one and she was raving about it and talking about how great it is, and she has little baby lashes and she was like, it really works. So grab this, and it's like a little bit of a eyeliner shape. So it's this, let me grab a lot. Come. It's a little gold tube. How much is it? 0.67 ounces. So you apply it like a liner after you remove your makeup. So you go to bed and you wear it. My whole thing with this is, if you get it anywhere near your eye, it's like a burn, and it feels like your eyes are gonna rip out, and it will leave your eyes red. And they do say don't get it in your eyes, but I'm like, but it's on my lash line. If I'm going to bed, it's more than likely gonna get in my eye. I'm gonna appreciate the burning. So I don't use this at night. I use it during the day, and I figure I'm gonna wear makeup and have my eyelashes on open for the next 10-12 hours, so why not wear this until I wash my makeup off? So I've been using this during the day. I haven't been using it long enough to tell you that there are results, but I will say, like, the initial day or two, a couple of my eyelashes fell out and I was like freaked out. I was like, excuse me, what the hell is going on? But I'm gonna try, see if I get results. I mean, we'll see. What's the worst? They're very expensive, so that's the worst that could happen, that it does nothing and it's pricey as hell. And then, as if I must be a glutton for punishment, because I went ahead and got the RevitaLash also, which is another one of the serums. This one has 0.34 ounces, so it has even less. It has like a half of the Grande Lash, but this one got great reviews. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this one out. Same idea, applied like a lash line liner and then go on to your day. So I've just been rotating between these two. So I can't even tell you which one is working. Oh dear, that's not a wise way to review a product. Not very wise, but we must proceed. So I'm gonna test those out, see if they work. Have you guys tried them out? Let me know if you've had good results so I can kind of gauge which one to focus on before, you know, like I use one for however long and then use the other one. And let me know how it go. Now I did pick up two mascaras. I picked up the Lash Paradise Voluminous Lash Mascara from L'Oreal, and this guy is supposed to be a dupe for the Better Than Sex from Too Faced. Now I will tell you right now, it is not a dupe. It is a cheaper alternative mascara in the drugstore. Not a dupe. It is in the similar pink packaging as the Too Faced. You see, it has a similar brush, like that hourglass shaped brush. It's a nice formula. Like my favorite mascara from the drugstore would be the L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous mascara. Love that mascara. So I wasn't really too apprehensive about trying this one out, and everybody was like, oh, try it out because you love Too Faced Better Than Sex. For Too Faced Better Than Sex, I literally can apply one coat or maybe two coats and get false eyelash looking lashes at the end of the day. And I love that. I love that formula. This, I need about 3, 4, 5 coats to get the same result. So it's not that it can't get you to that place. It's just that it takes a lot more patience, a lot more building up to get there. And if you build up mascara, you are opening up yourself to flaking and clumping. So they also sent me this, believe it or not, after I bought it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy it. I got it as a PR package, so I actually got an extra one. And I'm not mad at that because I do like it for everyday wear. Like I would wear it every day. So they sent this beautiful little box, and it actually came with little individualized monogrammed cards for me with a T on it. Like it has my little initial on it. Isn't that cute? I feel so, sometimes I feel so like I feel so flattered that companies took time out to personalize things for me. So I think that was really cute, right? So I have a backup. Already bought it myself because I was like, I want to know what it is, and I do like it as an everyday mascara. Does it replace my love of the Carbon Black Voluminous? I don't know that it does. I don't know. Oh wait, this one is the waterproof one. Even better. And it's black as black. Oh, this is perfect. Thank you, L'Oreal, because now I can test out both the regular formula and the waterproof. And since I am going on vacation, we going to Miami. All right, we're going to Switzerland and then we're going to Miami. So I get to try out the waterproof. I didn't even realize it was waterproof. What? So I get to try out both. But so far, I like it as an everyday mascara. I think it is comparable to the Voluminous Carbon Black, which I really love. So, yeah, it's not Too Faced Better Than Sex, though. Do not get it expecting it to be Too Faced Better Than Sex. Now, another mascara that I got, which was very gimmicky as far as I'm concerned, is the Rimmel London Shake It Fresh Clump-Free Volume Mascara. Now, this one, the display is like the cincher. It's what gets you caught up and you're like, oh my god, let me see, what's this thing? You're supposed to shake it. You hear that? So I don't know what is moving around in there, but something's happening. It's like a shake weight. That is not a good motion, but it's shaped like a little martini shaker, and it has it has nylon bristles, which I like. But with shaking it, you actually like revitalize the formula a little bit, which is a good and a bad thing, because I like when my mascara dries out. So it's a bad thing for me for it to be revitalized because it ends up being wetter than I would like. So, and wetter mascara for me, it makes my lashes look thin. It adds like it makes them more black, it makes them longer, but it doesn't make them voluminous. I need it to be drier to be voluminous. So not too thrilled so far about this very wet formula, and I've heard so many people say that it's a very wet formula, so I know it's not just me. It's wet, and I'm gonna see if it dries out. I mean, if I can revitalize it, it may not dry out that quickly. So now from Milani, I also picked up 2 of these new highlights. Now everybody has been going a little bit crazy about highlighters in the drugstore, and these are the Milani Strobelight Instant Glow Powders. I got the shade number 3, which is Sunglow, and number 4, which is Glowin'. These are so pretty. They have a little wave design on them. The Sunglow is more of a lighter peachy champagne. These are really smooth, really beautiful, just a beautiful texture. And then Glowin' is more of a bronzy gold. Oh my god, so pretty. Glowin' is for darker skin, definitely, because it's more of a bronze. But those are really beautiful, and they're really smooth. So I really love that the drugstore is stepping up their game when it comes to highlighters and giving us cheaper alternatives. Like, who doesn't like a cheaper alternative, right? So anyway, I went again and grabbed a couple of these brushes from NYX Cosmetics. So they have number 3. It's a buffing brush. And I got this because it looks so smooth and beautiful. I was like, oh my god, I can use this to buff my foundation in. And I tried it today, and it was not doing what I needed it to do. It's almost a little bit too floppy. It's not as dense as I need it to buff out my foundation. But it can be very good for like cream contour or like cream highlighters or something, but not necessarily for foundation. Not my go-to for foundation. And then I also grabbed the number 6, which is the large fan brush. Now, I don't like fan brushes because I don't like that little thin, scratchy, don't like it. But this guy is a very fluffy, very dense, very beautiful fan brush, right? And it's soft, and it's actually pretty nice for a highlighter. I used it today. I don't know that this would be my go-to brush for a highlighter, but it would really work for my bronzer. Like, I apply my bronzer to my forehead or to apply a contour. I think this would really work nicely. So I'm actually very happy with this brush. These are more expensive. They're the professional brushes. But again, you can get them on sale. Get a coupon, use it up, get all the things, all the things. Now, I did mention that my friend Tish had told me to go and get the NYX glitters. So I just wanted to quickly show them in this video. I did get them a while back, and I edited out the part where I showed them in my video, so I'll show them right now. I got 5 shades of the glitter. I got the shade that she told me to get, which was the bronze one. This is number 8. Does it say? Yeah, number 8 bronze. So beautiful. She had it on at the makeup show, and I was just like, what are you wearing? She's like, it's NYX. And I'm like, shut up. She's like, no, for real. So I went and got it. And I got a couple more shades. I got number 4, which is copper. These are so finely milled and really beautiful. So I got that. And they have a glitter glue that you can use as well. I got number 2, which is rose. Oh my god. I am going to try out the look that Tish had because it was so gorgeous. And I got number 9, which is red. It is more like a fuchsia pink. It's not like a deep pink. It's not really a red. And I got gunmetal, which is number 12, which I love this. Such a beautiful shade for like a glittery clubbing look, like night out, let me turn up. And then I also got one of their pigments. Now, I had their pigments way back when they had their... When I started out makeup, I got the whole range. I think there were like 25 or 30 shades, and everybody got those. I remember when everybody had those. But anyhow, they were such a bitch because of the look of packaging. So I got another. This is new packaging now. This is pigment. It's number 20. It's Vegas Baby. It reminds me of the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow, but in just pure glitter, like no liquid in it. This is the Diamond Dust. It's like the same, well, alright, the Diamond Dust is a little bit more of a deep champagne. This one is more like a light pearl, but it has that holographic duochrome, multi-chrome color to it. So those are what I got from NYX. Now I'll jump into a couple more products, and then we'll jump into the last brand that I checked out. I don't know why I got this. Alright, I got caught up. So I saw this on the shelves. It's the new Carly Bible Deluxe Edition 21 color eyeshadow and highlighter palette. So it has the 11 original shades from her Kylie Bible palette that I already have, but I didn't really like because the shades to me were a little bit thin in formulation. It wasn't really that great. And then she added 10 new eyeshadows and highlighters. For some reason, when I swatched these in store, they were a lot denser, a lot creamier. They felt a lot better. And this is like a marble package, and it's really beautifully done. And it includes 15 eyeshadows and then 6 highlighters. And when I swatched these were a lot better than I remember the original palette being. And they're really nice shades, and she included some deeper shades, some medium tone shades. So I think this will suit a majority of skin tones. Now, the other one felt like it was more for very light skin tones and maybe light to medium. But this feels like it can suit more skin tones. I don't think this would go well for dark skin, like really dark skin, because they don't have like really dark shades in here. Of course, you can tell just by looking at it. It's like a very medium tone palette. But there were very creamy shades, and there are no parabens in here, and it's cruelty free. And I don't know, like, I really like the texture of this, and I really like how they applied. Now, I actually like this palette, so I'm gonna actually try it out some more and see what I think about it. And I wanted to mention these 2 palettes that I picked up from e.l.f. Now, e.l.f. has been sending me PR stuff. They've been sending me their beauty box every couple of weeks, and I think I need to do a separate e.l.f. video because I have so many products from them. But I went and got these myself. These are, how many eyeshadows on here? 10 eyeshadow palettes. They're very just simple packaging, just black, and I got matte for matte and matte for matte too. I love matte eyeshadows, and these I was very drawn to. So they have like an all matte neutral palette from light to dark. Very nice shades, very creamy. They blend nicely, and they're pigmented, and they work pretty nicely. I don't think there are parabens in these either. I have to double check because some of e.l.f.'s products have parabens in there, which I'm not gonna use. But I don't think, I think I specifically picked these up because they didn't have parabens listed in the ingredients. I have to double check. I don't think they do though. And then this is the matte for matte 2, which has a lot more fall tone colors. So this is gonna be perfect for those who love warm tone shades. It's perfect for those who love fall tones, like autumn shades. And again, very beautiful formula. So these 2 palettes from e.l.f., they're a little bit pricier. I think they were $10, but not bad at all. Not bad. I was very, very impressed. Now, I did go ahead and pick up 3 more palettes. I picked up the Magnifies Shadow from Rimmel. This is the eyeshadow contouring palette. So this is a neutral palette. It's number 1, Keep Calm and Wear Bold. Bold gold. No, just gold. Keep calm and wear gold. So there's another one here. There's another one that's more of, I think, a pinky palette. So this one is more of a golden palette. So with Rimmel products, I'm not sure what to expect from them because I've just never been blown away too much. I haven't tried too much of their products because, you know, here you're not drawn to them. But these, you get 12 shades in here, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. And then some are more satin, and then some are shimmery. And I think these are pretty decent eyeshadows. I was very happy with this. So definitely check that out if you're interested. Then from Wet n Wild, I grabbed 2 of their All Natural palettes. I got Bare Necessities and Nude Awakening, which are their 2 nude palettes. Now with these, I was a little bit disappointed. These were a little thinner than I remember from Wet n Wild. Not the best eyeshadows. Wet n Wild has done better, but not awful either, and they're not very pricey. And these are in larger palettes now. So remember, they used to do the smaller, well, not smaller, but like a different shaped 8-pan palette where they had eye, lid, crease, smoky, liner on the eyeshadows. Well, these are different. They're more laid out in now a traditional eyeshadow layout. They're not bad. Some of them are actually very creamy. Again, it's like almost hit or miss. Some of the shades are really great and then some not so much. I wouldn't say run out and get these because I was not like, oh my god, these are the best things ever. Like, I was more like, all right, they will do. Like, I thought Wet n Wild was a little better than this, but it is what it is. And I'm going to stick with the eyeshadows and jump into the brand that I tried out from Ulta that I never heard about. Have you heard about this? I posted on Instagram. These are Lottie London. Lottie London. So these are from London and they have eyeshadow palettes, which was what I was drawn to. So I picked up 3 of the eyeshadow palettes. I believe these were $12, something like that. So they have a bunch of neutrals. So I grabbed this one is, which one is this? It's the Nude. So you get 12 eyeshadows in here and they do not contain parabens, but they do have mineral oil. So if they irritate your eyes, definitely stop using them. So it's in a clear plastic packaging, which I thought was very sleek. It feels very heavy duty, pretty nice. It has a dual-ended applicator in here that I want to use anyway. And this is just light medium tone nudes. It's pretty decent looking, but I found that some of these shades, again, it's like hit or miss. Some of the shades are very thin, feel very loose, just whatever, but some of them are really beautiful. So if you were starting out in makeup and you just wanted just a palette to get by, you know what I mean, like that works okay, and you just want to, you just want a simple look and you don't want too much intensity, they're pretty decent to try out. Then I got the Rusts, which is a warm tone palette. This was one I was really drawn to. This to me is a little bit better than the Nudes palette. This picks up a little bit better on my skin, but again, some of the shades are hit or miss. Some of them are very thin, just no, like very little pigmentation, and then some of them are really nice. So it's like you spend your money, but you're getting like half a palette. Like 7 of the shades may be really good, and then maybe those aren't the shades that you like anyway. So I wouldn't say run out and get these. I have to test them out some more, but right now as it stands, I'm not like, oh my god, get these. I'm like, right now I'm like, hold on a little bit, let's think about it. This one is the Smokes. So this one has smoky tones, has gray tone shades, a black, some blues, some greens, more olivey greens. Again, same thing, like half is cool, half not so much. I'm like, meh, you know, not something that I would be like, get it. Next, I grabbed this Shimmer Squad, which is a 4-piece powder highlighter quad. See how cute that is? So this one now I thought was very nice. This one, they have 4 different shades. They have a very light icy pearly shade, which I'm not going to use. Probably use it as an inner tear duct highlight. Then they have like a peachy bronze, a more pinky bronze, and then a deeper bronze shade. And this is very smooth, very creamy, blends out nicely without being shimmery or glittery, which I don't understand how a cheaper brand can do these without them being chunky, shimmery, where a higher end brand is just packed with glitter. Anastasia, I'm talking to you. You did so good. Like the first glow kits were so amazing, and then single highlighters, the illuminators, so good. And then the last couple of highlighter palettes have just been, the glow kits have been chunky. What the hell? Anyway, this is nice. If you can get around not using this white shade for a highlighter, then these 3 actually work nicely, and you can mix and match to find your shade. But this was not bad. It was one of the pricier products, but this one I actually pretty much like. Yeah, I like that. And I did go ahead and grab their Mermaid Glow Rainbow Highlighter because I am not into rainbow and mermaid, and I am not, but I figured if I'm gonna try it, it has to be a cheaper alternative. So this is a multicolor rainbow highlight that ends up being like a silver with a hint of green. I don't like it for my skin tone, and I don't like it. And I mean, it's smooth, it's okay, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Then I grabbed their foundation. This is the Selfie Ready Medium Coverage Matte Foundation. I got the shade Rich Toffee. Didn't try this out yet, but just from swatching it, it matches my skin tone and it seems like a pretty decent finish, and it says it's water-based with vitamin C. So this might be a good foundation if it's water. Wait, water and mixing up, so when my LM start break through, it's gonna break up. So I have to test this out, but I kind of wanted to test out a bunch of things from the brand so I could do like a full face of products from the brand. I also got these blushes. These are their powder blushes. They're called the Blush Crush. I got this bright orange shade, which is called Harry and Zayn. Oh, they named it after, what are they called? What kind of boys are they? Is it One Direction? I'm too old for them something there and I don't know about it. One Direction? No, One Direction. Zayn and Harry. I don't know, but they're London based, so obviously they're gonna, anyway, we get the two of them. And these are thin. They're very light blushes, which is not a bad thing for a blush. You don't need it to be highly pigmented because you can go 0 to 100 quick. So I don't hate them. I don't love them. I don't think they're awesome, but they're, you know, they're decent. They'll work. I will make them do. I also got a mascara. This is called the Lash Goals hashtag. I don't like that. Are they trying to be a trendy brand? It has a very interesting brush. It's like a corkscrew, so it goes from wide to thin pointed, but it's also curved. So we'll see about this. We will see about this mascara. Again, I got products that I could try for a full look. They gave me this Wing Woman felt tip liner as a free gift with purchase. So this guy is actually pretty nice. It's a nicely pigmented product. Pretty nice. It flows nicely. The tip is pretty nice. It's a felt tip, but it applies very nicely. But it is a shiny finish. It is not matte. It shimmers and shines, and I don't know that I love that. I love a matte finish to my black eyeliner, but we're gonna make it do. We're gonna make it work. So that is it for this haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and seen some of the newer products on the market. And yeah, I will leave a full list of all the products mentioned in this video down below in the description box, along with links on where you can pick them up. Those links happen to be affiliate links, and I'm going to generate them through Ulta, which means if you make a purchase through my links, I do get a small sales commission. Doesn't change the retail price. It just happens that I am sharing the products with you, so I get a commission. If you're not comfortable with that, just go ahead and shop the way you normally shop. Definitely try to use coupons and get a better price for these products because you can get them on sale and you can use your Ulta coupons. And yeah, I will also leave links to my Instagram and Twitter page where you should definitely be following me along. And until my next video, which will be very soon, I'll talk to you. Bye, guys.